there's a comment box. So if you have any questions, please place them in there for Terry or Brian, and we'll try and get to them as soon as we can. And you see that little symbol heart on your right? Can you guys kind of tap that a little bit and show us some love? I'm sure me, Brian, and Terry will appreciate some love. It just let us know that you're still hanging out with us and you're enjoying the show. So since now they have requested to get on, I'm going to bring them on, and let's get this show started, shall we? Oh, thanks for showing me some love there. Okay, let's get Erica. Yes, we love when you guys are showing me some love because it just lets us know. Hey guys.
Hey,
Let's get you guys turned around there. Get you turned around. You're sideways.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Technical difficulties. Everyone's getting used to this now.
That's okay. Take your time.
Is that going to stay like that? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you two are looking great.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you for having us.
Oh, yes. Happy Thursday to you both.
You too.
Love the orange mom.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Now, tell everyone, I love for you guys to just briefly tell us who you are, the name of your business, and how it all got started.
Sure. So I am Brian Jones. This is my wife, Terry Jones here.
Yes.
We both own Wrigleyville South Dogs and Beef, as you said, downtown on Rainey Street, or Wrigleyville ATX, as we're known on our social media. There's our nice picture of our trailer right there.
Yes.
We've been running the business now for a little over 2 years. We started at Genie Car. On South Lamar, and have since moved to Rainey last October. So
I know. Let's back up a little bit, because when you guys were at the Genie Car Wash, business was kind of hit and miss once in a while there, wasn't it?
It was a great place to kind of get started and get our feet wet, because I had no food background really at all. I was in automotive marketing sales for years before that. I just got sick of the grind, sick of sitting in a cube all day, and then we just kind of decided to take a risk on this. So
I like that. So how long did you stay at the Genie parking lot?
There about close to 2 years.
Okay. And then you guys hit it big time. You went straight to Rainey Street.
Yes, yes. So we went to Rainey Street in October, which is a totally different animal, So our hours daytime hours to late nights on the weekends, and it's been great up until what happened a few weeks ago. So that whole COVID-19. But tell us a little bit about your specialty hot dogs and stuff, because I love people to know a little bit more about your food truck. Yes. So we have a couple of different things that we do. Our Chicago dog is the big draw for everyone, and anyone who's not had a Chicago dog before. Chicagoans are very particular about their hot dogs. We don't put ketchup on the hot dogs at all. They have 7 ingredients.
You have to, the brand we use is called Vienna Beef, which has been around 127 years now. It
wow.
World's Fair in Chicago in 1893. So that's something very specific that we ship in. The 7 toppings: the mustard, onions, pickles, relish, celery, salt, sport peppers, and tomato that we put on. Those were developed during the Great Depression, actually, which we kind of relate to a little bit too closely right now. Yeah. But they want to give people good value, like a salad on their hot dog. So that's how the Chicago style.
They market it as a way to get your vegetables on your hot dog.
Exactly.
not only do the Chicago dog, we actually have Italian beef. Everything from Chicago, everything's Vienna beef, so it's all vetted. And any Chicago fans will tell you that it is the most authentic place in Austin to actually find Chicago food.
Yes, so. Yes. And I tell you, the best thing, what's so special about that, just going back to the Chicago dog, is that bun. I mean, if you don't have the right bun, it is not a Chicago dog.
So true. So true. Yep, that's very true. So it's got to be a poppy seed bun.
It's got to be a poppy seed. Mm-hmm. And then the beef one, you have that au jus sauce with it that makes it so tasty.
Yes. So it's cooked. It's actually thinly sliced roast beef that's cooked in au jus, and then we have giardiniera, which is a very tough find here in Austin as well. We use that.
Giardiniera is like a spicy Italian pepper relish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's right on top of that, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. So. Now, I today, when I post to let everybody know about you, I put the greatest video. You guys have the best videos in the world.
Thank you.
I love the facial video.
Thank you.
Tell me, Terry, how did that come about?
Well, that one I wanted to do forever, but I just haven't had the time. One thing Brian actually, his degree is in film, his college degree, and I'm a teacher as well. So we both enjoy being creative. So sometimes if we get an idea for a video or a bit, we'll share it with each other, bounce ideas off, and then make it happen. The Chicago Dog facial I wanted to do forever, but I just didn't have time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the way you display your food truck and how you advertise that food truck. It is such key, and it's so beautifully done. But I'm afraid to say that at the moment your truck is closed down now on Rainey Street, and it's because at the moment it's closed.
We're wearing our Wrigleyville uniforms right now, but we are closed.
Oh, you got your dog? Is that your dog earrings?
Yes. Oh, yes. Chicago dog earrings.
Yes. Don't forget the dog earrings. Yes.
Yeah, we closed down actually. We tried to April 3rd. We tried to stay open for a little bit, and then we decided we didn't want to kind of influence the problem. Plus, being on Rainey Street, where really our bread and butter is all the bar business and the tour.
Right.
So we did open for a little bit. We did some takeout and delivery, and then we decided it was probably best to help everyone kind of get through this faster. We should close down, and then but we are going to open up on May 15th.
Okay.
And we will be back open Thursday through Sunday. And I think we're going to start out, since the bars aren't going to be open yet, we're going to start out just daytime.
Okay.
So lunch and dinner.
And dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, just kind of get a feel of what that street is, what's happening on the street right now.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly it. So it's been pretty dead there. We've been over there a few times. It's like a ghost town, as you can imagine.
And that's crazy because Rainey Street in Austin, it's like one of the best places to hit because it's got the best food trucks. It's got some of the great bars there. And to really see it as going as a ghost town right now is really shows the effect that this COVID-19 has put upon us.
Totally. It's a completely different energy at there. Like late night, it's just, it's very eerie, as you can imagine.
The only positive is parking. Now,
that is so true because you can't find any parking over there when it's packed. That is very true. So I'm surprised that you said the bars are not gonna be open on the 15th of May because now they're asking people to open up. So why have you decided to open if the bars are not gonna be open?
Well, I guess we've had a lot of requests from a lot of our kind of regular customers to be open, and we get
good
stuff. So I think just kind of getting back into the groove of things, we have kind of like to maybe give them some hours. But I'm just bored out of my mind also.
I bet.
Really house a little bit and get away from her for a little bit too. So
yeah, we work together.
I know.
Okay. So I have to ask you, with all this free time, have you guys created another great hot dog to put on the menu?
We have not. What we are doing though, like as far as this time period, actually, okay, let me back up a little bit. we actually don't do delivery typically when the bars are open because a lot of delivery services are on Rainey Street. So while we have the opportunity to work with our delivery partners at Favor and DoorDash, we've brought back 2 items that people love, which is the cheese sauce for cheese fries, which is similar to a place in Chicago called Portillo's, and then brought back our veggie dog.
Ooh, tell me a little bit about the veggie dog.
The veggie dog, it's made by Field Roast, and people love it. It is soy based, so it's not a soy, or it's not like a vegan gluten-free veggie dog, but it is a vegan dog, and people love it. We get a lot of good feedback. I try it. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer a beef dog over the veggie dog, but as far as veggie dogs go, I think they're real tasty.
Yeah, we've had some good feedback on that. Yeah. So we did a study with a bunch of vegans to see which dog was the best.
Yes.
Oh, did you?
And so I work, like, about 6 of my colleagues are vegetarian or vegan, and so before we opened at Genie, over 2 years ago, I brought in like 5 different variations of veggie dogs, and I did a blind taste test on them.
Oh wow! And they picked the best one, huh?
Right.
Oh, that's really great. I have to come and try that veggie dog. That sounds pretty interesting. And it's still got all the good toppings on it as well?
Correct. Yeah, we make it Chicago style mostly. We also do a rodeo dog, which is grilled onions, barbecue sauce, and cheese. Which is a big thing for the Texans here.
Oh, the chili cheese dog is also a big thing.
Oh, that'll be good.
So we can do the veggie dog with the rodeo style or the Chicago style. Typically are the 2 ways we do it.
Oh, right.
Now, are you thinking about adding any more side dishes?
No.
Other than the cheese sauce.
Well, yeah, the cheese sauce. And then right before we closed, we had added fresh baked chocolate chip cookies that I make.
Yeah, we also do a pizza puff, too. Anyone from Chicago knows that pizza puffs are really big.
Oh, yeah. They're huge. Yeah, they're huge.
We do as well. So.
And what about any onion rings? Has anybody requested to put onion rings on there?
No, we don't get too many onion ring requests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But the pizza puffs would be awesome. That's a great late night snack from after you leave the bar.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. People love them. So that's been a big hit.
And if you don't know what a pizza puff is, it's like I say it's an elevated hot pocket.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's puff pastry dough that's deep fried with a zesty marinara, pepperoni, and mozzarella. It's really good.
Oh, they are so good. That's gonna be a nice addition to your menu.
Thank you.
Now I have, I've been trying to do something that I've been asking everybody is called Just Ask, and it is just literally asking, what is it that the community that we can do for you guys, or do you need something that you need that maybe my listeners might have for you that we can continue to keep your business thriving?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that, and I don't say that in a scripted way. I really am so glad you asked that. Just yesterday, one of my old teacher colleagues from Keeling Middle School here in Austin, she contacted us because she lives nearby a camp with people that are without a home right now. There's around 200 people that are living there, and it's a state-run camp over on Montopolis. And what we're thinking about doing, or what I hope, I say thinking about, but I really hope it works out, is connecting all the food trucks on Rainey to create a GoFundMe page that'll not only help us and the other food trucks at Rainey, but people's donations will also be paid forward to this camp of people in need.
There are 180 people at the camp.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to do an event for them on the 13th and go feed them. They don't get a lot of hot meals, I've heard. It's all kind of dry food and stuff. So I think they really appreciate getting a hot meal.
So it's it's a win-win-win because people feel good when they donate, and people will be helping the food trucks at Rainey, and then people will also be helping community in need.
Okay, well, you definitely tag me on that because I would love to get the word out and also help support on that. That's fabulous.
Thank you so much.
So when is that going to take place? When are you guys going to do that again?
To be like literally, it's been maybe 14 hours since we discussed it with my old colleague.
We have an event on the 13th, but I think we're going to create a GoFundMe page probably before that, the next week or so.
Right.
Yeah. Now, someone asked, do you need any volunteers?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for offering.
I'm sure we will. Thank you for
okay.
the question, and thank you for
especially on the 13th, because we are going to be handing the food out, so a couple of volunteers would be nice.
Yeah, and like I said, it's very, very new, so we don't have a lot of the details hashed out, but we think it's gonna do really well on all fronts.
All right. Well, when you get that information out, my listeners would love to volunteer. I would love to volunteer. Tag me, and I will definitely help get the word out about that.
Nice.
So I have to ask you before I leave, what is your favorite curbside place that you've been supporting since you no longer have your truck right now? What are you guys eating?
A little bit of everything, probably. We're so sick of cooking, and
we're trying to spread it out and rotate a bit.
And definitely support the Austin, the local businesses that are here. Trying to think Curra's.
Curra's for sure. There's actually a new pizza place called Phantasma Kitchen.
Oh, yes.
Super good. Really
Thundercloud. We've been going to Thundercloud quite a bit. Cheese, of course.
Tino's Greek Cafe.
Yeah, Tino's Greek. Yeah, they have Euros there, which are really fun.
Amy's Ice Cream.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah, so those are the big ones. And then, of course, we got to support kind of our food trucks in our area. So Gabby's Barbecue, we've been going to quite a bit. Four Brothers,
Mr. Sandwich.
Mr. Sandwich. And then
Grilled Cheese Kitchen.
Yes.
Grilled cheese.
Oh, they got the best. You hit the nail on the head right there. It's so important to support our food trucks because a lot of them are running without any insurance, and it is really hard for them. Restaurants are suffering, but food trucks are really having it bad. Definitely. So I really try to focus on the food trucks, and I wanted to see if this whole COVID-19 was going to continue throughout next month, because that was going to be a series I wanted to do, was to really bring a focus to the food trucks who are trying to stay open. And, with their food costs, they don't know what the business is going to be like when it's not on the street, when people are not walking.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. We'll see what happens when they reopen everything, but we'll get through it. We're very resilient. I know everyone's excited to get back to normal soon, too.
And to be honest, too, like a huge shout out to our customers. Like the times that the short period of time we were open and only participating in delivery and pickup, we had people donating money to buy people that don't have a home right now, food. Yeah, one of our customers gave us $200 to help us make a donation to the Austin Food Bank. We've had,
just a ton of support from our
I don't want to
get
emotional,
supporters.
but the customer outreach and support is moving and appreciated.
That's awesome. And these listeners are loving it too. They said, yes, we need to support our food trucks. Bree said food trucks are what makes ATX what it is. And that is so true.
That's right.
That's right. I have to shout out. I see one of my favorite people in the world, one of my students join, and I say, hi, Nathaniel.
Oh, hey. There you go. Yeah. Well, listen, I cannot thank you enough for coming on and sharing your role with us and letting people know the importance of food trucks and let us know what you guys are doing. And we are so looking forward to you guys getting reopened again and getting busy.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Yes. Well, thank you, Terry and Brian. It was a special treat, and I will be